Hello everyone, and welcome back at the crack of dawn to our Sims 4 Cowplant Challenge here with the Green Family Legacy. And it has been too many months since we have last sat down and we have seen what we are up to here on the family farm. And what a time to have wandered away due to how busy I have been in real life too, because there has been so much going on. Look at our glistening fields. Our orchards are fantastic. We have got a tiny little collection of potatoes and the UFO fruit growing down in the fields over here. We've got an entire gorgeous section of flowers really starting to spread, and we have finally managed to collect all of the cow plants that we need. Look at them, they've all sprouted. They're so cute. Look at the tiny little cow plants. The cow plant challenge is almost over. We only have a few more days before it is going to be Saturday for the Green family, and on that Saturday the town council is going to gather and they are going to judge what the family has managed to do with the ancient farm, the old abandoned farm that Devon inherited from her great aunt. Will it be enough to convince the town council to let the family farm stay as it is, or will they feel like it's still a rundown hunk of junk that needs to be completely bulldozed and have a bunch of condominiums built? Well, I think as long as the cow plants, which have historical value for this farm, continue to be alive, which means I'm going to need to make sure I feed all of them and water all of our little baby cow plants. Is this... Oh, it's a magnificent cow plant. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. We have 3 magnificent cow plants, not just a normal cow plant. We've got like magnificent cow plants. Well, that's fantastic. I'm pretty sure we have got this in the bag then. We should be able to completely manage to pull this challenge off and keep the family farm, which is a really good thing because I kind of don't want to leave the family farm since Seasons is going to be here next week. I cannot believe that. I mean, I knew it was coming eventually, but somehow in my head it was always still like a long way away. But what better family to be able to play with than the Green family and Seasons? And we'll have to see if maybe Devon has changed her mind after working so hard to save her great aunt's farm about actually leaving here and returning to the city once they're done. I mean, look how happy her kids are. They're running around eating breakfast and dreaming about toy cars apparently, and also possibly allowing their brand new puppy. Look, he's rolling around in all of the paint left behind by Aspen's little playfulness. Yeah, we've got to take care of this puppy, and thankfully Fern will hopefully wake up soon to do that. In fact, she probably smelled the delicious French toast that her mom just made. So let's have her wake up and check in on her puppy, who definitely needs to go outside to go to the bathroom, and he's hungry. So let's see. Pet care. Let's see. Can we pick him up? Lecture about playing in trash. Maybe we should give him a little lecture about that. But I think she just loves having her new dog. Let's go ahead and have her hug her puppy, and let's go ahead and have her pick him up after that and take him outside. No, not give bath. Pick him up, Fern. But yes, so if you guys are new to the Green family, it is my long-running legacy. We are on Generation 3. Fern is the Generation 3 heiress, actually, and she has been a little bit of a handful since her family moved from their home in Willow Creek to take care of the great aunt's farm. She has actually loved being out here on the farm and has dedicated so much of her time to going fishing in the creek behind the house, and she's actually the one who fished up most of their great aunt Allison's lost cowberry plants, and she actually is the one who took care of more than half of these. So almost single-handedly, Fern has saved the family farm, including breeding up some rare frogs so that we could re-evaluate our little pond over here. It's now full of rare frogs instead of being full of a whole bunch of little gremlins. And she has also managed to really help her mom work hard on all of the crops that they have. She really loves being here on the farm. However, summer is over, at least the summer that we kind of made up, because real summer is actually coming for the Sims next week. Fern, Fern next week. And she's almost ready to graduate from high school, but her grades are kind of terrible. And she really wanted to be able to go to college to become a vet, she's realizing. That's kind of something that she realized as soon as she got her brand new puppy she found by the watering hole. And with the grades like this, not only is that a little bit dubious if she'll be able to go to the fancy Simstown University or wherever she had in mind, but also her parents are not going to be too pleased once they realize, she's kind of failing classes, and she may have kind of lied about that so that she could keep this puppy. So we're going to have to see what pulls off with that, but I won't ramble on about that too much longer because we only have a few days left before seasons comes out. We only have a few days left of this challenge. I highly recommend going through and watching the playthrough. It kind of explains everything from the beginning. So even if you don't know who Pine is, even if you don't know who Devin is, or their daughters Fern and Amber and their little toddler Aspen, who is going to be growing up soon too, you can check out the playlist and you can find out more about them. If you want to, you can even go back and you can watch the Green Family Legacies playthrough from the day that Sims 4 came out. And you can follow along with Tate and with our wonderful Iris meeting, marrying, having their kids. What are you wearing, Ash? I'm going to have to fix up Ash. He's just a mess. And you can follow the legacy down to this third generation where we started this challenge to do a fun little side series with them. I'm having a great time. They're about to come off of aging off though, which is a little bit Tate's old. And once the challenge is over, we're going to have to pull aging off. So maybe we'll have to invite Grandpa Tate over for the day. But all right, the girls have to go to school because summer is over and they are going to classes again. And we're going to have to see if we can pull up Fern's grades so that she can try to go to her college of choice, because now she's realizing she really wants to help take care of puppies and kitties, and she wants to be a vet. And Amber wants to be a doctor, and look at how dutiful she is. She's just like doing the dishes without even being asked. Her manners are going up. She's going to be aging up into a teenager at the end of this challenge too. She's just doing all the dishes. What a good kid. And you may have noticed a ghost going by. This is just Allison Cowberry. She used to own this land before she got eaten by her own cowplants in a moment of inattention. And she's the ghost that Pine spends most of his day crying over because her urn is right over here. He's a little bit of a sensitive boy, but I love him so. All right, and let's see if I can actually... Can you fix this, Allison? She can like ghostly repair this sink. And she tries to help out and take care of the home a little bit. How cool is that? I love ghostly repairs. That is just awesome. And Great Aunt Allison's ghost is stuck around because she felt bad about what happened to the farm and didn't want to see it get destroyed. And she's really started to fall in love with the family, especially with Fern. Fern, pick up your puppy. Like, seriously, pick up your puppy. Pet care. Pick up. And then we're going to have to take him outside. You've got to take care of your puppy before you go to school today, and you're about to leave. But yeah, Allison was brought back to the farm by Fern, who managed to meet her late one night, and they became friends. And so Allison tries to help out in the shadows with taking care of the family farm. What are you doing? I don't know what you were up to, Amber, but you were just like gaining all of this. She's off to go play with the cowplant in the morning. Normally she's a lot more skittish about that because she knows from Grady and Allison's ghost that that's how Allison died. But I guess she's curious about it now. But yeah, Allison tries to help out by going ahead and taking care of a lot of the farm and tending to things. And what did you do? Did you just get eaten? How did you get such low hygiene? You silly goose, you. I have no idea what Devin just did, but now her hygiene is like in the ground. But the kind of playful thing we're saying is that the adults don't see Great Aunt Allison's ghost. They don't see her. They don't recognize her. Great Aunt Allison's ghost has gone on to become best friends. Let's see. Pet care, asked to go potty. Has gone on to become best friends with Fern. And Great Aunt Allison's ghost has protected Amber from some other bad ghosts that used to roam this area when it was possessed. So Fern and Amber likes Great Aunt Allison's ghost, but ghosts in general have started to kind of make her a little bit scared. And she's more curious about life and death lately, especially, as terrible as it sounds, with her grandparents becoming older. Amber does wonder, about the human condition and about life, death, and basically wants to grow up to become a doctor because of all of this nonsense. And then there's this little troublemaker who has gotten into the baking supplies. Devin, your son. Oh my gosh. And Tate wants to go to a circus with us, her father-in-law, or soon-to-be father-in-law. The wedding is another thing we need to hold before you pass away, Tate. Geez, welcome to the family, guys. Everyone's either dead or about to die, and all my kids are causing a mess. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is not good. I need to parenting, discipline recent behavior. We're going to firmly tell not to make a mess. Because that's the kind of parent that Devin is. And Devin is wearing a new outfit for those of you who are obsessed about that kind of stuff, because her hair for some reason has gotten a lot thicker lately, and she just wanted to wear some more comfortable, kind of easy breezy flowy clothes. And that little necklace that she's wearing, I like to say that her daughters made for her. Also, I think that somebody just went off to her high school. Hopefully puppy. I guess we're going to need to have a little bit of help taking care of this puppy, because he needs to eat now and he wants to play, and the girls just had to leave for school even though they got a new dog. Pine, you're the one who said they could have the new dog, so guess what you're going to be doing today, buddy? All right, so Pine's off to go take care of things. Hopefully he'll manage to pull that off. And then what is our ghost up to? She's watching the trash can. Oh no, she's off to watch the baby. I see. Well, we'll let her go ahead and shower and then go sleep in Fern's bed. Ghosts, in my opinion, should not have these mood needs. They should be completely static all the time because they're like a ghost. But unfortunately, we're going to say that all of the fact that our ghost of Great Aunt Allison still has mood needs is representative of the fact that she's still somewhat of an unsettled spirit on this plane. And if we want her to calm down and be settled, we're going to work on fulfilling her whims so that we can go ahead and go to the reward store. And eventually I want to buy her things like Never Weary, Forever Full, Forever Fresh, so that she never actually, or like Seldom Sleepy, so that she pretty much never needs to sleep again or never needs to eat again, because that's kind of weird as a ghost. But we're going to say that the fact she still has needs is more representative that her soul is still a little bit unsettled from her current life. And I'm going to go ahead and let her take a shower, and then she sleeps in Fern's bed while Fern is gone for school. All right, there we go. Pine, when did you get eaten by a cow plant? All right, so here we go. Oh my gosh, what is this child? He is a handful and a half. Oh my goodness. Maybe farm life lets him be a little too wild. Come on, Devin. This is just, I can hardly even see. Help with needs? What do you mean? Okay, help with needs. We're gonna ask to clean self off, I guess. Can we do that? What were you up to? What was that? Can I discipline that behavior at all? Let's go ahead. You've got to learn to say sorry. What was that about, you silly goose? I cannot believe the baby just did all of that. All right. We've got to sit down, surrounded by a mess of Toddler. And first thing to do on the farm today is to actually go ahead and work with the baby, because he's been very, very messy and very naughty already. Good luck, Devin. But thankfully she'll have more time to spend with her son. And Toby is hungry. So Pine, guess what? You've got to go get the puppy and bring him inside, okay? Pet care. We've got to pick him up, because Pine's the one. Devin wasn't sure about adding a dog to all of the responsibilities that they have, but Pine's the one who told his girls they could keep the puppy. Oh, wow. You know what? Aspen has always turned down all of the other attempts at learning to say sorry, but it looks like his mom's spending time with him, sitting in the chocolate and who knows what mess that he has created, chocolate and flour mess in the kitchen. Somehow this is working. That's so cute. All right, pick up the puppy and put Toby down here so he can come eat. And then go ahead and eat and help your wife clean up. But what we're going to do for the next few days until Saturday, which is the day when the challenge will end, and thank goodness we'll have a calendar soon so I can keep track of all that, is just try to keep the cow plants alive. And we're going to try to make as much money as we can to continue sprucing up the farm, because it still looks a little bit sorry for itself at this point, and we need it to look really nice in order for the town council to approve our request to keep the farm going. Now, Devin's always thought that once all of this farm hubbubaloo was done, she could just hire somebody to harvest the bounty of foods that are going to be out there in the fields and just keep it at least as a good real estate investment in the family. But the longer she stays here and the happier her kids are and the happier Pine is. Pine basically lost his job. Okay, let's see if we can help out with trained commands, pet care, friendly. Let's go ahead and give him a treat so that he's got a little bit of food. And then we'll go ahead and let Pine eat. But, you know, the longer Devin is seeing how her family is kind of blossoming in their own unique ways here at the farm, the more conflicted she feels. She's really, really wanted to be able to go back and open up a fashion shop in the big city one day. But right now, it seems like taking care of toddlers is going to take precedence. I mean, how could you go into the big city and think about opening up a fashion shop when the farm still has so many weeds on it? Your girls still need to be, like, properly tutored, and your youngest is still a handful. So, oh my gosh, I think he gained like a ton in manners from that. That was really cool. And he wants to talk to a stranger. He is a very excitable child. Oh my goodness. And let's also, like, can I change his clothes? Encourage recent behavior. Oh, we can encourage learning about Seri. That is so cool. That is awesome. All right. And then can I toddler care? Let's go ahead and change his little outfit. So that he's good to go. He's just talking up a storm, and he should be, he will also be growing up. Fern's going to become a young adult, and we're going to have to send her off to whatever college will take her depending on her grades. If she can't get into college, she might have to take remedial classes. And then we've got Amber, who's going to become a teenager, and Aspen, the current youngest, who's going to become a child. So, all right, his conflict resolution is going up. All right, can we change his outfit? No, he's thinking about it. He's like, I'm learning how to say please and thank you right now. All right, we'll change that. Oh, and he's hangry right now, so let's go ahead and feed him. I don't know if we should feed him. Well, let's give some food to him. Let's give him a little bit of applesauce. I think he likes applesauce. There we go. And the puppy just had some food. Huzzah! Child is cranky. He's making a run for it. He is making a run for it. Aspen, where are you going? Okay. All right. He's coming. What? He just straight up took some French toast. He's like, I don't want applesauce. I want French toast. He just straight up took that French toast. That's kind of amazing. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. But yeah, it should just be some nice, calm family days from here. We'll have Pine come in and help out with cleaning up things. And Devin doesn't seem like she's feeling her best for some reason. So maybe she'll want to have a little bit of a lie down. Oh, she needs to use the restroom. All right, off she goes. And then, yeah, we're going to need to start making some more money. And Pine really struggled. He got fired from being a doctor. He got fired from being a scientist for setting his house on fire, literally. And now, here on the farm at least, there's no bosses. Nobody that he can really, like, let down. Fewer things that are immediately easy to set on fire in a way. And he just seems to really enjoy being here. Not really doing anything in particular, but he's very good at maintaining the house and keeping a calming influence for the children. So we'll have to see where that goes. All right, let's go ahead and put some stuff away. Baby is eating. The puppy is hiding under the table. What? That is so cute. What is he doing? He's investigating a chair and chasing his little tail. Well, you're going to be busy, Pine. All right, we'll go ahead and fill up the bowl. How's the baby? Oh, he's really tired, but he was like up all night, no joke, chasing around the family ghost in the hallways. So we'll put the baby to sleep. There we go. Put Aspen to bed. And then, did I say read to sleep? No, just put him to bed. And then, nope, you need to calm down. Everybody gets a little too excitable about taking care of toddlers, I've noticed. It's like, breathe, it's gonna be okay. All right, and let's come out and resume tending to the garden, because that is definitely something that we need to do. Oh, and she wants to kiss Pine. That's really sweet. And she wants a glass of nectar. Not happening right now, lady. We don't even have the money for that. Oh, and she wants to take the puppy on a walk. Maybe she thinks that would be a nice thing to be able to clear her head. Or maybe they could sit down, and now that the girls are off at school and the baby's down for a nap, they could have a nice game of chess, because what's more romantic than 2 seconds away from all of the kids? So let's play chess. But let's see, what's going on here? Volunteer with family. Aw, and he wants to be funny with Amber, and he wants to compliment someone. Let's let Pine come out here then. And we'll have him compliment his wife. And then go ahead and possibly start, I mean, they need to start earning some major money. And one of the ways that, oh, today's mail has been delivered. The bills are 7,000 simoleons. Yeah, what I just said. We need to start earning some money, yeah? Okay then. That's gonna make life a little interesting. I suppose we need to come and speak with Devin on how to do this. And thankfully, Devin has a plan. She wants to put her fingers in the local organic fruit jam industry. And that may sound really odd, but we have a really cool mod that those of you who have been watching know I have been waiting to dive deep into, that actually lets you go ahead and make a bunch of jam and pickles and spreads. And we're going to need to hurry and turn everything into jam and sell it before the mod breaks with seasons coming. So I think we're about to become quite the very eager jam makers, especially because 7,000 simoleons is now standing between us and success for keeping this farm. Oh boy. All right. Nope, baby is sleeping. You don't need to watch him. And let's let Pine elope immediately. They're so in love. Let's see, show off pet, ask about day, ask to see outfit. Let's just brighten day. Oh, let's compliment outfit, because it is a new outfit that she's wearing. Devin really loves fashion, so she changes her outfits quite frequently. All right. And then, is there some way that we can like complain about the bills or something like that? Discuss logic puzzles. Let's actually discuss it as a logic puzzle. Like, exactly, like he's like, what are we going to do about the money, eh? We're in a little bit of a pickle here, huh? And then she wants to go ahead and kiss him. So we'll let her reassure her husband. Don't worry. She's got this all under control. Slow dance, and we'll go ahead and there we go, a little kiss. And this is kind of the definition of their relationship, if you ask me. But Devin's got this all under control, Pine, so don't you worry. All right, so I think this has been a good reintroduction. This woman wants to potty train her toddler. Well, he's already potty trained. She has to go steady. You're already engaged. Oh my goodness. Yeah, schedule a date, level up gardening skill. We've got a lot to do. Devin is revealing her plans for wanting to really break into the local fruit jam industry, which doesn't sound that exciting, but considering they have no resources to open their own business, considering that they've only got the resources of the land to work with, that's probably the best thing they could possibly do right now. So next time, we're going to really start diving into jam making and hopefully make some progress. And I'm going to need to make sure I keep a very close eye on these babies who need watered like now. Okay. So I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.